Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Sellavin game review on Sailor Moon Crystal episode 17. Sailor Jupiter. Right. Right now, as the title says, this week's target is Jupiter. We all know that the Black Moon is targeting each of the Sailor Scouts or Sailor Guardians one by one. They take in Mars and Mercury. That means they have two over them. And Usagi is becoming very hard on herself. I mean, she's supposed to be the leader, and she just lost two of her friends. She knows they're not dead, but they're gone. And as the leader, she feels it. She feels a little responsible that she's not trying hard enough as leader. And one of the things that cheers her up is her competitive nature with Chibi. That her competitive nature, it's what at least clears her mind. Not the whole thing, even though she still feels sad a little bit. It's her companion nature with Chibi that at least cleanses her mind a little bit. Makes her feel at least a little better. There's something weird about Chibi's ball, Luna P. I know, it's a dumb name, Luna P, but yeah, you get my point. But we'll talk about the dumb names later. Man, things are right now on the edge for them. They just lost two Sailor Scouts. And there are certain secrets that still needs to be known. For example, well, what is Prince Demanda's goal? We all know that it's the crystal, but whether it's Chibi or the princess that she's after, there's still something. All we know is that involves the words rabbit and crystal. We all know what both of those mean. So we all pay attention. But you have to understand that now they have to keep on their toes even more. I mean, first of all, the enemy, they're going by different approach this time. For example, even though the enemy, even though they haven't attacked her physically yet, they've already started to attack her using a method that we thought was going to happen. They use disease. They used to infect one of them and to weaken her in their body. Like, for example, by weakening their body, that way that they're not strong enough to fight. It's a very good it's a good tactic, and not easy, and not done a lot, but you get the point. Right. And also, they have to understand that he touched Chibi when in the rain. Like Chibi, she misses her family. And mostly her mother a lot. And when Mamo touched her, he saw a vision of her world. Looks like her world fell apart, and we all know what her world is like. So we're not all ignorant. If we watch the original Sailor the cartoon, if you watch the original Sailor anime, then you know what's going to happen, what's happening right now. There are certain secrets to behold, certain privileges that she can't say, but she's here to ask you for help, but she doesn't want to say it. That means that Chibi still doesn't know whether she wants to trust Sailor Moon completely. And Usagi, she still wants to understand why Chibi's here, and she wants to understand if Chibi's a friend or an ally. So basically, they're both conflicted. Also, we get to learn some interesting info. For example, Makoto, Sailor Jupiter, her parents died a long time ago in a plane crash. Very sad. And I feel sorry for her. But so that means she had to grow up very strong, independent, and that explains why she was a bit of a loner for most of the time. She had no parents, and so she couldn't make friends a lot when she was younger. So no parental supervision since her parents died when she was very young. Also, she knows that she cares a lot about. We also know that there's a guy named Asherim who's basically her junior, but he cares a lot about her so much so almost like he loves her. Like he admires Makoto for her strength and things. So basically, he wants to become strong. So he wants to protect her. He even helps her, and they talk. And it seems like when she kissed him on the forehead, like he really, really likes her, but he runs off. He's the shy type. Even though he kind of admitted his feelings for her, not in that sort of way, but he does really care about her and admires her, and not to mention the fact that he also found out her secret. He doesn't know everything, but let's just say Usagi's big mouth, Agi, Mamo, and Luna, if they're gonna talk, they should at least talk talk a little quietly. I know the situation is very big, but talking in a public place, problem is people will overhear you, and then when they hear a talking cat attack actually talk, people are gonna freak out. But you get my point. All right, right. Secrets are a big deal, so yeah. You understand now that this episode it does have some highlights and some good points. Now we know that Makoto had a harsh parents are gone. Chibi and Usagi they're trying to bond a little bit, but Chibi she needs to open up more, and Usagi needs to trust her a little more. Also, the fact that when he touched Chibi, she saw her world. Looks like her world was falling apart. And with the Sailor Guardians is very low on their original strength, and it's going to be very hard for them to win this fight and to win this war with the Black Moon. And Prince Demand that he wants that crystal very badly. He's to the point where he probably will destroy anything and anyone to get his hands on it. So basically, they're down a few and they don't know what the Black Moon's motive is or where they exist. So basically, they're right now outnumbered and almost outgunned, but they still have hope, and they're not completely they're down but not out. Let's just hope that Usagi still doesn't blame herself. I mean, she's losing her friends one by one, and we all saw in this episode that it was hard for her, that she's grieving for her friends, and it's Chibi who made her feel better a little bit. Even though there's a part of her that doesn't stand Chibi, but there's a part of her that's getting used to her as well, and we all know the truth why that happens. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'll put the link down in the description. What do you think of this video? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think of the episode and the link in the description? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Just give me a comment and your opinions down below. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Sellavin Adams. And peace. Signing off. That's a good episode. Nice color.